Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. And before we start, today's show is brought to you by Bramers. And congratulations to the BBIC. The Boynton Beach Chamber of Commerce. They're actually having an open discussion at the house on the 1st at 1 o'clock on the 12th of November. So everybody's invited. I was at Bramers last night.
What'd you get?
I had sat with Lucy. I had a burger.
Good.
I had the Brazilian burger.
How was it?
Oh, my God. I got to tell you, there's something about how they cook. Everything's neat. You know, you go to McDonald's and your burger's like the back seat of your car, the front seat of your car.
Yeah, it's like greasy.
It's like all messed up, you know, and then you look at the picture and you look at what they give you and you go, boy, this doesn't look quite the same.
Yeah, like somehow it went wrong.
Yeah, well, at the Bramers, it's unbelievable. And this is located on Gateway. Check it out. We're going to be doing a pop-up there real soon. Just haven't figured out who is going to be on the showcase. But we'll get back to you. We're scheduling new stuff this week. So I don't want anybody to panic. Because we're doing curveballs and then more curveballs and then more curveballs. So they ain't never going to see you coming.
Don't even know what that means. Anyway, happy Monday, everyone. Monday morning. Look at this full crew on a Monday morning.
Manic Monday.
Which is amazing. We've got Alexi. We've got Jasmine, who's new, and she's joining us. And she came back for more. I see. Congratulations to you. I saw your Jets won yesterday.
That's right. And that would be...
Is that why you're in a good mood?
No, I'm not. I saw the game. It just had a feel.
They won 2, and the Dolphins have won, what, 3?
The Dolphins won 3. They beat the Bills.
I saw that. I heard that, actually.
It was all sorts of crazy stuff. You were in the University of Miami when the Hurricanes won. They won big.
It was homecoming. They should win on homecoming, right?
You know, I remember homecoming in high school, and the football players walked on the field with a female, and they were dressed in a gown. This sound familiar?
That was high school
football,
football,
yeah. High school homecoming.
And my son trips and falls in the middle of the field. And I wasn't running out there. So some kid fell. Freddie. Oh. I said, and he was the quarterback of the team. He says, I ain't going out there to help him. He fell. That's on him.
Oh, man. So if it was football Sunday, and I was watching this morning, who played last night?
Denver and the Chargers.
And the Chargers won, right?
Yes.
Oh. They won big, I think. Like
Let me find
21 or they won big. Anyway, I was watching, and their social media team, it made me think of our studio, is as important to keep that team growing as the football team itself. And the girl that does it, she never even watched football. However she got the job, I don't know. But it's all the behind the scenes and all the ideas she comes up with. And
all the nuttiness.
The making it real and all the ideas. It's pretty cool. Like, social media makes that much of an impact that they have 200 posts that have gone viral. And just about locker rooms and doing funny things and they were all Hannah Montana for Halloween. So it's really interesting to see that you can take a game like football or like anything, have no interest or knowledge about it, but yet make it relatable because they're all people and humans. So it made me think of our social media team, of all the things that we can do.
Exactly.
You going to do it?
If you want me to, I can always think of something.
That is true.
You're so funny.
Michael, you were looking at the scores?
Yeah. It wasn't it was the Chargers and the Texans.
Okay.
But that wasn't last night.
There was a game last night.
The Broncos played.
And the team was
the Broncos
blue and
played the
yellow.
Texans.
Me not knowing football.
The blue and yellow team had to be the Chargers, but they weren't in blue and yellow last night.
No, but the logo was blue and yellow on the TV.
Yes, that was the Chargers game, but that was in the afternoon. They beat the Titans 27-20.
Could have been in the afternoon. I don't know.
The Broncos played the Texans.
I was in T-Mobile Purgatory yesterday for 4 hours. I get to go do it again today.
Yes, I still have to call AT&T to get our money back.
I'm telling you, technology, it's just frustrating as heck. So they offer me this deal to get my mom home internet for a really good price. And then she can get a landline, Wi-Fi landline, included for free. So all you have to do is hook up the landline, the modem. That should take 15 minutes. Took me over an hour. Anyway, got it. Called to get the landline. Promotion's no good.
Who's the company?
T-Mobile. So I called T-Mobile and they say the promotion's good. Okay, so from your phone call to my computer or my phone, why is it not going through? I don't know. Can you hold? An hour and 12 minutes later, I hung up the hold. So I have to try it again today.
Oh, you want to hold?
For an hour and 12 minutes.
You put in a hold and you go do your thing and then you come
I
back?
did, but I missed the entire time hanging out with my mom. I was just aggravated and I'm like, ugh. Anyway, try it
That's bad.
I know.
We have a company that offered us a box for internet for the business. They say, here, try this. I says, how much is it going to cost me? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes. Sounds like a good deal. I will try it.
Sounds like a hook, line, and sinker.
Comes out of the box.
Doesn't work.
And it doesn't work. So I called them. I send it back the same day I got it. Get a second box. How much is this one going to cost me? Absolutely nothing. Really? But if it doesn't work, I'm going to send it back. Second box, open it. It's worse than the first one. It doesn't even work at all. Send it back. I had to pay $162 on the bill because they charged me for the service.
Yes, they did.
What? Wow.
30 of it was because I had to pay nothing. Now I'm down $162.
And now we have a credit of $162 on an account that we don't have. So I
So
don't know. We just want the money
So they
back.
give us a credit on an account that doesn't exist.
Right.
And they say you have to go to the store to get the money.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not too
I
bad.
had to do that once when I was turning in.
Wait a minute. Wait, don't talk. Listen. You call me and say, do you want to try this? Because we want to sell this all over the place and we know you guys do this. Okay. Why am I paying to use this when you called me? Now I got to go over there to get my money back?
Bait and switch, baby.
I'm going to tell you.
Bait and switch.
I'm going to go to the store. They're not going to like me there. This is Mercedes all over again.
I know. It's frustrating. The bigger we grow in our country of more technology, more things, the harder it is. I think we should just go back to, like, simple things. So
Yeah,
I've been looking up recipes.
We're more connected than ever and yet further apart than we've ever been.
Exactly.
Looking up recipes for, like, egg bites and protein bread and all these things that look really good. And once you get onto one on the algorithm, they're all recipes. Protein coffee. Anyone see this new thing that's everywhere?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Just at Starbucks or just
Everywhere.
in general. Yeah.
Protein. So it's like protein
Isn't
powder.
Starbucks on strike?
Oh yeah.
They're on strike,
Aren't
right?
they always on
Well,
strike? Well, the workers are.
Good-
I
that's a
actually
good
have a
point.
friend who works there, and he was talking to me about it.
The workers went on strike.
He's not on strike, but
Why are they on
The
strike?
managers aren't, right? But the
No.
workers are.
so basically, okay. There's been like a couple things like recently, like with the new CEO. So that a little while ago they mandated the like writing on the cups or whatever, and then they had changed their water policy. And Starbucks employees are very like cutthroat, I would say. So they just get like really angry really fast. And then the most recent thing though that like set them into strike is they advertise these like, I think they're glass, maybe they're plastic, but these bear cups.
The bear cups.
Yeah, and they're literally just cups shaped like a bear. Like you remember those like bear honey bottles? They look like that but a bit bigger. And so they marketed the hell out of those, and they would like all over social media everywhere being like, oh, look at these new bears. And then when they send them out finally for like people to buy them, they sent you like, guess how many they sent to each store?
5.
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what do you do when everyone wants a bear cup?
Yeah, people are lining up 4:30 in the morning, and
They don't have 'em.
They don't have them. And then the CEO released a statement saying, "Oh, the reason they the reason that they don't have any bear cups anymore is because all the employees keep buying them first, which is not true. They just don't send them."
Yeah, I mean, how many employees can you have at a Starbucks that is taking a load? Should be 500 cups minimum. The other thing is that they picked day of the red cup to go on strike. And they also did it because they want $15 an hour. They're below that. I think they're at 12 or 13 or something like that. And they wanted to raise to
Is it
15.
minimum wage $14?
No.
It depends where you're at.
No.
It's not?
No. Federal minimum wage is still $7.25.
No way. I looked it up.
No, they changed it. It was well, the last time I checked it was 12, but they were trying to
Yeah.
raise it to
It is
15 gradually.
$7.25 per hour.
Checks out.
Nationally?
Yeah.
I thought they were
Has
trying
not
to raise
changed
it.
since
For
2009.
the state of so it was even less.
But wait a minute, it's the state of Florida.
For the state of Florida, it there was a bill in like 20.
What is it in the state of Florida?
So it is currently $13 an hour, but it's
Yeah, $14.
it's 14
for
now because of
non-tip
New Year.
employees.
It's because there was a bill passed to up it to $15
Right,
an
but
hour.
across the
so they would
country,
have to
you're not
find another-
required to
across
pass
the country, no.
$7 and whatever.
But
So they
Florida-
want
The
15.
minimum is
Okay.
$7.25 exactly. If you find one that's $7, the federal government can be like,
Yeah, but the federal government
Florida's
won because
14.
they're even less than that. Florida's 14, but they wanted $15 across the board. I don't know if they're gonna get it. I mean, of course, what does it cost to get a cup of coffee at Starbucks now? $12, $10.
Something like that.
I mean, it's like a meal.
Yeah.
A cup of coffee is like a meal.
And then if you get iced coffee, it's a cup of ice.
To be
Oh, gosh.
To be
I-
fair,
you gotta ask for
the
less
only-
ice.
To be fair, the only in-country coffee beans are in Hawaii. They don't have enough, so. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Fun fact
if I
of
have to fly to Hawaii to get a cup of coffee,
I'll
there's a
just buy it
bigger
at the
problem than
grocery store and
anything.
make my
No,
own.
I mean like in Hawaii they grow coffee beans. That's it. They don't have enough to distribute to like all of them.
Are you guys familiar with the brand, the coffee maker called Mr. Coffee?
Yeah.
I know you are. Mr. Coffee?
Yeah.
I know you do. You guys, do you know it, Kevin? Mr. Coffee?
No, no.
Okay. So back in the day, everybody wanted to have a percolator to
have
make
that.
coffee. Right? Like we have in here. But to get one of these machines now will cost you $210, right? And it does the water and the this and that. The Mr. Coffee, which was Joe DiMaggio's brand, it's a simple filter. You pour water and it makes a pot of coffee.
Yeah.
It's like $20. But they don't sell that anymore because the coffee guys get into these gizmos. So the coffee maker has a clock. So you know what time it is. And the clock is always wrong. I mean, think about it. Is your clock ever right in your coffee maker?
I can't even see my clock because
Well, you have to set
We
it
don't-
that
we
way.
don't, my dad's coffee, we don't have time on it. It's just you click it. And
coffee time.
Just
So
coffee.
so look up Mr. Coffee. They have it at
Walmart.
Walmart. It's like $20. It used to be $12 when it first came out.
Just click that.
All right, I'm still looking at your tablecloth idea.
Do not condemn my idea.
So
It's
the
a good
coffee
idea.
is on the
Da, da, da,
bottom
da.
right-hand side.
Hey, yeah, you put the coffee on the top, right?
Yes.
And you
It's a
put the
drip-
water on top.
It's a drip filter.
It's interesting because the more things evolve, the more things you shouldn't be ingesting, but yet we do it. And then you end up going back to the simple way after everyone's got all these things. And then all these debunk social media talks about different grocery stores and different places they work and all the debunking factors.
Debunking of what?
debunking of whatever it is, what you could get at Trader Joe's behind the scenes, or what you can find at Dollar Tree behind the scenes,
I don't
things
think
that you
I
never
don't think
knew.
that's a debunk because that's probably specifically for that person.
Yeah, but what if it's not even true? What if it's all just hearsay?
Which one though?
Let me give you the coffee machine is an example. You know, we're caught up in the system of paying for more and getting less.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I
have you
mean-
guys ever looked at the bottom of a jar of peanut butter? You know that little divot?
Yes.
Back in the old days, they didn't have that.
Do you know why they do that?
I do. So you're paying more for less.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, Jeff Santos,
Shrinkflation.
he actually has a prop that he brings onto the show every day. I'm sure you've seen
Bag
that.
of
It's just on
coffee.
the videos. A bag of coffee.
$14 a bag.
Iconic. $14 a bag at his local SNS. And he brings it on the show all the time, talking about how the prices have increased.
It went from $7 to $14.
$7
He has the receipts.
$22.
Well, he
for-
pays
for
14 in
coffee.
Boston.
Oh.
It depends where you're at. But the funny thing is, okay, so the Washington Commanders were home yesterday in Washington D.C.
Because they changed their names because their other name was politically incorrect.
But now there's a big fight to bring it back. But anyway,
Really?
yeah. So the president shows up in Washington D.C.
Yes.
and he does a flyover with Air Force One over the stadium.
Isn't that illegal?
Not when you're the president.
So
But you're
it
not.
is illegal.
But you're not supposed to do that because if that plane crashed, you would forget about it. It would be catastrophic. But anyway, so he flies over and he says, "Oh yeah, I have the best pilots in the world to do that." But whatever. And he goes in there and he does this doctrine on the microphone, and the boos, you can't even hear him speaking because of the boos. Now this is Washington D.C. This is his home team allegedly. Because he doesn't have New York anymore since the mayor now is a Democratic Socialist. He don't want to come back to New York. And he's screaming into the mic and you can't hear him over the boos.
That's hilarious.
So at the end of the day, when they say to him, he says, well, it was wonderful. Everybody was so in it. Everybody loved it. It was remarkable. So it's like I keep telling you, the more things change, the less you get.
It's just perspective. How'd you like that video that Elliot did? We're going to play it midday?
We're going to talk about that.
Midday or morning?
Whenever you want, we can talk about it. But the object of that video is to understand that you can use new technology to enhance your image, to amplify who you are. So many people are so based on AI being a technology that's going to replace people, and that isn't true. Technology with a human being can be very, very deadly. It could be fantastically deadly. You can come up with stuff like you saw.
Freddie,
Jetsons and everything else.
would you want AI in your refrigerator?
AI is in my refrigerator.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, food?
Oh no. So in one of the refrigerators they put AI in it so it can like recognize the foods that are in your fridge.
Yes.
So you don't have to open the fridge.
Yes.
But sometimes it gets it wrong.
Can you imagine having AI in your fridge? Every time you open it, it tells you close it, don't eat it, you're on a diet or something?
They have it.
Well, there's an old
Weight
Arnold.
Watchers has that already.
It like
Do you
locks
know
automatically.
what is the name of the
Lock your
car? What
refrigerator.
is the name of the car that drives itself?
Tesla.
Tesla.
AI technology.
If you have a Tesla that doesn't have it and you need to buy the software, that's $5,000.
So what? But you buy a Tesla, you buy it. You don't walk into a Tesla and say, "Let me get a Volkswagen." I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, but would you want a refrigerator that told you don't eat?
Yes, my
Well, there's-
Weight
I think
Watcher
that'd be
has
kinda
it.
cool. What
There
Weight
was a
Watchers
scene like
has
that
it.
in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called The Sixth Day, where the milk's gone bad. He taps on it, automatically it notifies to replace the milk.
Weight Watchers has it. It tells you your points, and it tells you you're going over your points, and it tells you I wouldn't have that right now. And it talks about your metabolism. It doesn't insult you, put the donut down, you fat slob. It doesn't do that. But it tells you you're over your points, or if you're a diabetic, it tells you about carbs. It tells you about a lot of things. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with
I
it.
didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I think I would kind of like it.
But you don't eat. You should have a refrigerator that says bing, 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 and the alarms go
Yeah, but
off.
when you
It's
get to
time
my
to eat
age,
something.
the more you don't eat, the more your body looks like you ate more.
I
so.
passed your age. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, but you're not a
Don't
woman.
make it. So what? Don't make
different.
being your age such a
Our
special
bodies are
thing.
just like different. It just
I
spreads
know,
out
I
in
wish I had
places
your
it
body.
it shouldn't spread out for no rhyme or reason. It just
Your
does. what
body
it-
spreads out.
Yeah,
Where's it spreading?
it's places that I can't even hide anymore. In
Her
my
body
clothes.
spreads out.
She
Yeah.
looks great.
Right.
She's ridiculous.
Are
I
you
think
talking about skin?
It's like things that
Is
you
your
should-
skin spreading out? I want to cover the whole thing.
The skin, I don't know about
Your
that.
skin is flopping?
I don't understand what's spreading out.
Nothing, because she's ridiculous.
Morning, caveman.
Morning.
How you doing? How's your mom?
Better.
Good. That's all that matters.
Are you okay?
Better is good. All right, so what do we have cooking for this week? You got Kendra coming today.
I hope so.
Should we introduce Isabel? Is it
Yes.
Isabel or Isabella? Your name?
Oh, I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm looking around the
Smells
room
like
for
it.
Isabella. Who's Isabella?
Sorry. Let's
Yeah.
introduce Jasmine.
You can be
Hi.
Isabella.
I'm Jasmine.
AKA Isabella.
Say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mom. This is really cool. I didn't know I'd be on a podcast, or not a podcast, but a show right now. This is really exciting to be here.
Yeah, the whole family's
Um,
watching.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send this to my family later.
You know, Freddie, I always envy the new interns that you bring into here.
Why is that?
Because she was told she was going on the morning show
So,
in advance.
who told her?
Nobody told me.
I told her.
I forgot.
You were given a little bit of warning though.
Who told you?
I don't think
I
so.
just sat down and
She's
not
the
even
show
on
came
WhatsApp
on.
yet.
Were you on FAU?
I go.
She
I
doesn't
go
have that deer in the headlight.
Hold on a
look
second.
yet.
Were you at FAU?
last night.
No. When
Oh.
we
That's
met
where we
you?
met Jasmine.
Yeah, I go to FEU.
Oh,
Okay,
I
let
didn't-
me rephrase.
because you were there.
Let me rephrase.
You
Allow me
told
to
her.
rephrase.
You
No, you don't
told
get
her.
to- you don't get to talk,
I was-
Kevin.
I was thrown onto the morning show in my interview.
Yeah.
That's the part that threw me off.
Oh.
It wasn't like, oh, you're hired. Okay, let's.
Jasmine was here
Sorry,
last week, right?
Jasmine's on day one. Yeah.
Jasmine, were you here last week?
Yeah, I was on
I
the
was just
morning
here for the
show
interview.
day
You're
one.
Friday for an interview. She said, I'll
She
be back
came in
Monday.
after 10:30. Otherwise, I would have thrown her on here.
I've started bringing people in after the morning show because
Oh yeah.
people freak out on an interview on the morning show, and then we never see them again. So
Oh no.
people in after the morning
yeah,
show
I was-
in the
Would-
hopes that
would
we
that
retain
freak-
You're a
them.
little
Would that
bit
freak you out?
shell-shocked.
Really?
No, my
I don't know. You
Well, I'm
never
not
know.
gonna
my
believe
first
it.
day, I came in with Mike dressed like a pirate,
Oh.
opening the door like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, oh, "Okay," and then I was on the morning show.
Yeah, but I know you. I knew you can handle it. I guess the girls are different. Is that why they don't come back?
I don't know why, but so I'm trying to change the
Stop
way we
doing
bring
that.
people in. So now I bring them in after the morning show, even at the end of the day.
I don't know why. Because we invited 14 people. Didn't we invite 14 people that day to come on to the morning
they
show?
were just too tired to
Well,
show
no,
up.
none of them stuck. 'Cause I think they all were in a panic as to that.
Wow, would you panic? Is that a thing? We have to stop that then.
I don't know.
Imagine-
It's just the type of person. Maybe just tell them, like, I don't know.
And then sometimes you tell them 9, and then you show up at 9:30, and then we throw them in on the morning show. And next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock, and they only came for a 10-minute interview, but they've been here for 2 hours. That's the other side of it. So I've changed up what we do.
Wow, that's a confusing statement. I'm confused.
Right?
Imagine
But it's
coming in and you meet and you see exactly what's on the job description and you leave.
Like,
I mean,
what's
to
your
be fair, it
next?
is a little bit intimidating. You see all this very expensive, very professional equipment. You're like, wow, this is the big deal. This is the stuff.
Don't say
My
that
dad
to
has
me. Why are you saying that? You were with me, mano a mano. We were at FAU. We were encouraging
He
kids
means
to come.
before that.
Or
What-
before you intimidate?
Like, what's your
Nah.
expectation when you go into a place for an interview? What's your time expectation?
How long are you going to be here, Shmi?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
How long were you here your first time?
I expect
Like
to
3
not-
hours, 2 hours.
Thank you. And you stayed, but right.
I did. Well, because you were, I had the interview, and then you were like, you want to stay and listen to an audiobook? I was like, sure.
All right, you were in the
So then
audiobook.
I sat right
Oh.
there, and I was listening as Jay recorded it.
No.
And next thing I know,
Oh, no.
we're talking about a middle-aged woman
Oh, no.
having sex. But I,
We-
and
you
my
threw
book, I was
her
like,
into that?
Oh.
Well, she's a journalist.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
She's
it
a
was really
writer, so-
entertaining. I'm not gonna.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, it was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you guys go home and say, what the hell did I just walk into?
I mean, I was just like, wow. I mean, I kind of figured that would be the vibe, and it was. So
And I figured she's a writer. Does
Yeah.
her newsletter.
Yeah, but
It
that
was-
book, I stay for the
It
first
was
set.
a client reading her book.
I
It
stayed
was
for
It was a professional gig.
I stayed for the first set. I never came back after that. Because I heard things with a banana that I ain't never knew could be done. Just telling you. And I wasn't a new intern, but when I left here, my eyes were like, whoa, what just happened?
Did you know bananas are clones of each other?
Oh, we're back to this.
Can't say I did.
Berries. Bananas are from the berry family. Is that even true?
I don't know. I haven't
think that's
checked that.
It is.
But
It
the
is
clone-
true?
Yeah.
I know tomatoes are fruit.
Oh, yeah.
It
it's
just
yeah.
gets complicated.
All right, let's get back to
Anyway, so
Jasmine.
Jasmine, she came back for more.
Anything with the seed
She's
structure.
got a
is
notebook.
fruit.
You have notes?
Are you
I like to write notes.
Are you what's your major?
Right now I'm in studio art, but I'm going into graphic
She's
design.
an artist.
Yeah.
I got that. Student artist, an artist.
Yeah.
Is that even a major? Is that a
Studio
major?
art? It just like it teaches you about all kinds of art.
That
If
was
you
my
just don't
daughter's
know,
major.
if you don't have like a
I have
direct.
that as my minor.
Yeah.
You have that as your minor?
You want to see her art?
I'm sorry.
Would you like to see her art?
Do you have it?
No, we can
I
ask
could
her
show
to
you,
submit.
but I don't have my phone. I
We'll
do,
get into that. We'll put it on display, and then you're going to come and do a whole set.
Oh.
So how did you? Why do you want to get involved in media if you're in the arts world? What do you want to do?
Media is
I just want to like get into all types of art just to like see if I like it. I don't know. Production seems like really exciting, so I just want to get into all types of art just to see what I'd like.
Media is on.
It's
yeah.
funny. Every time I come in here, it's like painting a new picture.
Yeah.
Never know, except for him. Never know. You never know what you're gonna get in that box of chocolate.
Wait, they actually have a name.
Box of
I actually
crayons.
had a lot of beef with. I had a really close yearbook friend, and we were always contesting like, oh, what's better, video production or yearbook production? And I told him a quote that put him on his knees forever. I told him, "You capture moments, we capture memories."
That's true.
Mm.
That's very good. I gotta tell you, Kevin's one of the few guys that I have met that I threw him into a ring of fire. And,
Truth.
and
That's why I call him King Kevin.
and I'm gonna tell you, he came out the other side like a bar of gold because he actually focuses. I think that it increase your focus level because you're doing so many different things. If
It does.
you try to explain to her what you do on Jeff Santos, she would look at you like you're crazy.
Do you enjoy it?
So here's my thing. It's a long show, I will admit, but I have a system. It's gonna sound a little bit weird. I ration my mental stimuli. So like that might be a snack on the side, or I might play a little bit of games on my phone, or it might be doing something. So ironically, when the Jeff Santos show gets a little bit busy, like I have to pull in a different bunch of elements fast. That's when I like it.
That's when
I
you
do
like
good
it.
under pressure.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
how
do
my
it.
dad works.
My son had to do that board from Tampa, so we duplicated everything here. You know, Gio does a lot of duplication, doesn't he? Everything that you see there is mimicked on 2 computers, not one at his studio. 2. He's wearing 2 pair of headphones, one in this ear, one in this ear, because he has to play the phone calls different from what the other board is. And he said to me, "You have one guy doing this?" I go, "Yes." He says, "What's his name?" I said, "Kevin." He says, "When I come into town, I want to meet Kevin." And I said, "Why is that?" He says, "Because you either lost your mind or he has." Because this is the hardest board we've done
And
in
he lets
20
me
years.
vacuum and clean the floors while he's doing it. I always say, "Am I bothering you with the noise?"
Yes,
He
I
goes,
got.
"No."
Well, I'm going to talk for him. Yes, he's never going to tell you that.
I'm really
We have to
not.
hear
I-
it.
I
Like, no.
promise you I'm not.
We
He
can't
says no.
hear.
He goes, "I'm good."
Anyway, I'm adding another station today,
Oh boy.
Atlanta.
But that shouldn't change it, right? Isn't it
No,
same
that's on the
thing?
back end. That's on the side that I do.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes
How
on.
many places are we in? Santa
8.
Bernardine, 8. Oh.
But the funny thing is, I have to send tapes. I have to send programming. I gotta coordinate different things on the back end. I don't put that on Kevin. That's where me and him we sort of stay away from one another.
Interesting. All right. Anyone got some exciting things that happened over the weekend? Any tea?
I got tea.
Well, I mean, I got stuff too.
We're gonna talk about. I want to do my tea so that we can talk about the segment we talked about.
I found baby frogs. They hid in a
Ugh.
hole.
Okay, here's my question for everybody. I
Do you
came
eat
here
them?
Saturday. An iguana
I ate
had
frogs before.
left its poop on the sidewalk. So I left it there to see maybe it would rain over the weekend and it would wash it away. Guess it didn't happen. How many people do you think came into the studio and walked over it before I called
Never
and
saw
I said
it.
to you, we got to clean it?
I never saw it.
So how many people ignore things on the sidewalk or whatever and
Well,
just
it's just
see
me
if
and
it
Michael.
happens?
I avoid
Okay.
stuff on the sidewalk
Thank you.
unless I have the ability to clean it. Then I will.
Well, we should clean the front anyway because it gets complicated here.
So I told you I had a dream last week. I told the crew. I had a dream, and my dreams are kind of weird sometimes, that we needed a rosemary plant to put outside the front door. Didn't know why a rosemary plant, don't know what a rosemary plant is, so I've been researching. I was going to order one, and then it would take like 2 weeks. So then this little voice in my head said, go to Trader Joe's. It's going to have the plant that you want. So I'm looking at all the plants outside when I walk in. Not there. I walk through Trader Joe's, buy things that I didn't need, come out of Trader Joe's, check out, leave, and walk out another door.
Yeah.
And you know what was out the other door? The rosemary tree. So I picked it
At
up.
Trader Joe's, they have
At
two
Trader
doors?
Joe's, I walked back in. The guy laughed. I still have my cart with me. Backed in, and it was exactly what I was looking for. Ever have those moments where you envision something, have the dream, and then you know exactly where you're going to find it? Right?
Yeah.
You
like,
too. It
like
happens.
deja vu?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just have this mental vision of where it's going to
Deja
be, of
vu
what
all
you're
over
looking
again?
for. You just got to do it.
I have been in this
Yeah.
place before. Guardian
So I don't know. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. My sister's birthday was on Friday, so I came after I was here. I drove right to her place, 3 hours away, and then Saturday I hung out with my friend after work, and we went to BJ's. We got Pazookies, and then
What's a
yesterday,
bazooki?
In Orlando,
Pazookie,
right?
yeah, they're like cookies or brownies, but they're in like a dish, and then they have ice cream on top.
I
so
had
they're,
one of
nice
those.
stuff. Yeah.
But I didn't know it was called a bazooki.
Mm-hmm.
A long
We got
time ago.
this like the Dubai chocolate one. It was like a seasonal. It was actually pretty good.
Hey.
Cause I mean I hate to fall for the trend, but I actually really like
Yeah.
Dubai chocolate.
Isn't that like the pistachio stuff?
Mm-hmm. I
like
love pistachio.
pistachios.
Dubai chocolate is pistachio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's like it's just pistachio and
Even now I'm
chocolate.
confused on that one. I would think it would be like a different kind of chocolate, but no, it's pistachio. Got you.
Well,
Isn't
that's what
pistachio green?
it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Nut.
chocolate with like a pistachio filling, and it has like wafers in it, kind of, but it's like all mixed
That's
together.
a complicated cookie.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's so expensive.
So
'cause pistachio.
that's what you did Saturday?
That's what yeah. And then Sunday, I met up with my grandparents, and then I drove here.
So you drove back on Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
And FAU is over for the semester next week.
What do you mean it's over?
Classes.
Classes
Yeah.
are over in November. I didn't ever remember
we still have
classes
finals and stuff though.
How do you know
Yeah. because they were been telling me.
that? Oh, I didn't know that.
So the semester isn't over, but if your classes are over, you're essentially like you're done next week until January.
Mm-hmm.
Party time.
Pretty much.
Party
So
time.
like
I mean,
6
I have
weeks?
finals after Thanksgiving, but well, technically, most of my professors just have everything before, because they don't want to deal with it either. But I think at least one of my professors has like a final online,
My
but I'm not
professors-
coming back here for that.
But what do you do for 6 weeks?
My professor.
fun.
Get a job.
Yeah.
For 6 weeks? Who the hell's going to hire you for 6 weeks?
Well, I already have one. I was seasonal and worked in the summer, and they were like, "Oh, you can come back for the."
Oh, that's cool.
How about you, Jasmine? Good weekend?
Yeah, I went to the FAU game and we won against Tulsa.
Oh, wow.
Hooray.
It was
Yeah.
good?
The score was really good. I think it was like Tulsa was like 7 and we were like 20 or something. So it was a pretty good game.
That's an FAU?
Yeah.
Is that
FAU.
called the Swamp?
No, that's Gainesville.
Okay. So what town is this in?
It's in Boca. The
Oklahoma, isn't it?
Oh,
Tulsa?
Oklahoma. That was Tulsa, yeah.
That looks good.
Wait a minute. You went to Oklahoma?
No, the game was here. It was against Tulsa. They're from Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. And here in the Boca Stadium?
Yeah.
There's a home game.
I didn't know that they played there. You mean FAU?
Yeah, FAU.
What did I think?
I don't know.
FSU.
FSU.
That's in Tallahassee.
Yeah, that's I keep coming up with that.
Why?
There's
I
so
don't
many
know.
programs in
Boca.
school that has F in it.
And what are you doing over vacation? You're going away, actually, aren't you, next
Yeah,
week?
I'm going to Hawaii for my 21st.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Get you coffee.
Bring the coffee. Bring a pineapple. Interesting. All right, what'd you do over the weekend?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of problems with the homecoming game that was at FAU today. Somebody, I don't know what higher up decided to program it for 3 p.m.
Today?
Yeah, it was at 3 p.m.
It was at 3 p.m.
Today?
No, it was from Saturday.
So
Oh.
early.
The sun that was beaming down on the student section.
So hot.
Unbelievable.
So you had homecoming. Okay, explain to me what are you coming home from? What does it mean?
Alumni.
Originally, I thought homecoming was the last game of their football season, but it's not.
It's not. So what does the homecoming mean?
I think it's when alumni come back.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Alumni come
Let's
back
go
the
to
school.
homecoming.
When
What's
they
it
make
mean?
homecoming.
I don't
That's the
know.
thing.
And when you think that you're going to definitely win because they play a team that you're supposed to beat because it's homecoming.
That's
so
just
you want everyone to come
insulting.
in.
So
I thought
it's
it
just a celebratory event where they welcome back former students and alumni.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
So they have a team that they're supposed to beat up on?
What's up?
Who they beat up on?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I wish Tulsa had won that game.
Didn't we just have this conversation?
Yeah.
And it was here at Boca.
Yeah.
It was not in
I
Tallahassee.
got half of it, and I'm getting the other half. Okay, take it easy. What you do there, Gremlin?
Chloe.
On the weekend?
No, last year. Yes, on the weekend.
I was with my parents because my roommate was having.
Oh, the party
Yeah,
thing.
how'd that work
Yeah.
out?
My stuff is fine.
I'm a little distressed still over that situation.
Yeah, my mom is too. Don't worry.
I guess it's a mom thing. I just feel like it's just totally unjust and wrong.
Yeah, my mom was like, "This is unfair." And
I wouldn't have gone.
apparently when I came, she had her. Well, she only had like her phone and some of the stuff on my desk. Then she moved it when she left.
Yeah, but that's not
That's
the
not
point.
even the point.
That's
The
not the
point
point.
is you should have been invited, and it's your house. You shouldn't have been asked to leave.
Can you
shouldn't have
imagine
asked to
your
clean
roommate
and-
tell-
She doesn't know me like that.
Your
Doesn't
roommate
matter.
telling you, "Can you leave this weekend because I'm having a party
That's
and clean up your
That's
area?"
rich. No.
She asked if it was okay.
Yeah,
so
well, I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
said-
That's so sad, no.
If I said no, she would have gone somewhere else. But I didn't.
That's
know where
okay.
else. I
She
didn't
can
know
go.
where else-
She
I
can
didn't
go
know
to
where else she would
Oklahoma
go,
for all I
so I'm
care.
like, okay.
She could go to the moon for all.
Well,
I
she
want to
can-
meet your roommate.
She can have a party, but you should have been included. It was in your room.
I want to meet your roommate. So
Why?
because I'm gonna tell her next time you ask her that, you come and see me.
Bruh.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. If nobody's gonna do something about it, then I'm gonna step up and do something. Because I just ain't justified.
Team Chloe. all
She's
the
not
way.
Yeah,
a
I would
bad
always.
person.
That's why I
Never said she
when I
was.
do
Horrible
stuff, I always
person.
invite everybody because I don't want anyone to ever feel
Gotta
left
go beat
out.
her up.
Team Chloe for sure. Can you imagine what would you do?
Say no.
no.
I'd be like, are you crazy? No. This
Say-
is my place.
So here's a one-way bus ticket to
Yeah.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
That's it. What's happening with you, Caveman? You still at Publix?
Yes.
How's it go?
Pretty good.
Holiday specials?
Probably,
You
yeah.
could be like
Oh,
our
there's
Publix
a
holiday
thing-
special.
There's a Thanksgiving deal at Aldi's if you bring 10 people.
What?
What do you get? All these 10
I think
people.
it's
They give you a
$40.
deal.
A Thanksgiving meal.
It's
for
like
$40.
$40.
Gotta
for 10
bring the
people,
whole
right?
family to Aldi's. Let's
Time
go.
out. Time out. I gotta take.
You're
I
not bringing him. No, you're buying it from
whole
Aldi's.
extended
I'm
family.
buying things from all these for 40 people with my
No,
discount.
no, 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 no,
10
no, no, no,
people.
no. 10 people. So 10 people have to show up.
Yeah.
And then you
Can't
can
even
get a
fit 10 people in a
Thanksgiving
car.
meal for $40.
Is that true? You have to bring the 10 people?
Yes.
Is it?
You probably need 2
meal for
cars.
10
Yeah.
people? Or
So
is
why
it-
don't we all go
Let's do
as
it.
10 people
That's
Sure.
10 people.
and let us buy? Not you because you're gonna eat all the food. No, I'm only kidding. Why don't we all go?
Did it start? When did it start already?
I got
Only
the
7.
notification at like a month ago. So it's
Let's check it out. We
probably
can-
just gonna keep going.
So let's
today.
take
check it
10
out.
of us
Let's
and
check
get
it out. We'll
food
go. We'll all
and
go.
have a Thanksgiving here.
And we'll pick up. Do they cook it for you or they give you the ingredients?
I don't know.
Then we can
I
probably
don't know that part.
we can take the we can take if they give us the ingredients then we could raffle it off for a family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, look, it's right there.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Host Thanksgiving for 10 for just $40. I don't know about bringing 10 people.
Oh no, it is. Oh, look, it's right there. No, go down.
Where?
Go
Oh,
down.
no.
It's right there.
Where?
In the
Whole
fine
tur-
print.
I would think
so
that'd
there's-
get chaotic
don't-
really
this is
fast.
don't
This is
click
just
it.
shopping.
Don't
This is just
click it.
shopping. This
So
is
it's
at
like
one
whole
thing.
turkey. Don't click it.
I'm not clicking it.
Oh my god.
She gets so
I'm hovering
violent.
over it and she's like,
So
don't
it's
click
like
it.
whole turkey, chicken. Why are you?
I don't think you need to bring the 10 people. I think you can shop for the 10
Wait, no,
people.
I'm listing it. So whole turkey, chicken broth, condensed cream of mushroom soup, evaporated milk, Hawaiian sweet rolls, miniature marshmallows, cut green beans ×2, 100% pure canned pumpkin, shells and cheese, brown gravy mix, poultry and spices and herbs, French fried onions, pie crust, chicken or cornbread stuffing ×2, whipped cream dairy toppings,
Just pie
yellow
crust.
3 pounds of yellow onions.
3 pounds of yellow onions.
Okay,
baby
listen.
peeled carrots, celery, cranberries.
Yeah, we gotta cook this shit.
Okay, it's 15 minutes left in the show.
I'm sorry.
So let me ask, if I go there and give $40, they give me all this?
Yes.
I don't gotta bring 10 people.
You got to cook it.
But then why don't we put
Yeah,
it together
gotta
to
cook
give it
all-
away for a family
Yeah, that would
that
be
needs
nice.
it, right? Be kind of cool.
Especially
Part of that
snacks and
gangster giving. I got my gangster uniform ready to go.
I think it's a good idea. We should do it.
I think we should. Do we call them or we just go?
I think you just got to go.
stuff. They have
I've
the
never been
list.
to Aldi's.
They have the list.
We're gonna-
I love Aldi's. I shop
Aldi's
there all
is
the
the
time.
best.
We're gonna print that out and then we're gonna do a raffle or something, and some lucky family will win everything that we collect. Yeah. So this weekend, have you seen A Room Full of Dynamite? The movie.
No.
That's a movie. Wait, what happened to the movie where it's like a teacher becomes an astronaut and meets an alien?
Okay, wait.
That's not out yet.
We're not doing that.
Oh.
We're not doing. We're doing this. A Room Full of Dynamite. Focus.
Does it blow up?
Room Full of Dynamite. You gotta watch it.
I think House Full of Dynamite.
House Full of Dynamite.
House Full of
House Full of Dynamite.
Figurative.
The movie I saw was #1 on the weekend, so I said, let me check it out. Right? The movie has 3 perspectives on one thing. The United States has a nuclear bomb headed to Chicago.
Yeah.
And what happens from the military side of defense, the military side of decision making, and the president's side, what those 3 elements go through for this movie. And I'm going to tell you something. You got to watch it. Because if you don't like this movie, if it doesn't give you anxiety, I had to stop to get up and walk around. Because the anxiety level was so bad, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. The Pentagon, according to the movie, says that 89 or 90% of what you see on this screen is real. And I don't want to give it away. Watch it. It is an unbelievable flick about the conflict that we live in.
Was it
today.
the movie theater or at home? You
I
streamed
saw it
it.
on Netflix. Unreal.
I watched Thursday Murder Club.
You didn't watch anything I told you to watch?
No, because everything you told me to watch was scary. Everything was anxiety. Let me tell you what happened. Saturday morning, I wake up and my smart ring tells me I'm stressed. My temperature was elevated. I might be getting sick, and I didn't sleep well. And my heart rate was elevated. What good is that going to do me other than aggravate me, stress me out more, and make me take my temperature all day? So I took the ring off, and I can't deal with that. So I certainly can't deal with that.
Confucius say, if your ring is malfunctioning, throw it in the toilet.
I don't know if it's malfunctioning.
Stop
I think
wearing
I'm
the
always,
stupid
so
thing.
I took the ring off. I know. I thought it was like a good idea to know all my biometrics and all my.
No,
things.
it's a bad idea.
That's how they get you.
And you know what? It's only stress. I took
No,
it
it
off
makes
when
you
my
more
dad
stressful.
passed away because everything turned purple. That I was so
now
stressed
you're
out.
justifying why you're stressed out.
So I stopped wearing it then. I started wearing it again, and then it told me, well, I know my temperature's elevated because I'm my age. So yes, my temperature gets elevated. So it went in red warning mode. So I took it off again. So I can't be. So I watched the Thursday Murder Club.
That's even worse.
No, it was about Pierce Brosnan, Ben Kingsley, and Helen Mirren. You know.
It's like Senior Center's.
Yes.
Murder She Wrote Senior Center.
Correct. In this castle in England that's turned into a retirement center, and they're solving murders. It just can't be, and it's cute, and it was fine. That's the level of me. I don't have to think about it.
No, you think.
Chuck's like, who got killed? And who killed who? I go, does it
Lord.
really matter? There are 4 murders, all
It's
done
like
by different
Clue.
people. And at the end of the day, they lived in a castle. I think it was beautiful.
Don't watch stuff like that. Watch what I tell you, because it's good.
You were anxious. Didn't you used to work at the movie theater?
What is everyone?
Movies of Delray.
Oh, I did too. Or I,
Oh, you
I
did
didn't
too?
work there, but I worked at Sinopolis. I worked at a movie theater too. Sorry.
Hold on, you know Rochelle?
Mhm.
How long were you there?
I worked there.
I remember you.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, now
Yes.
I remember.
You served me the popcorn with the extra butter, me and Linda.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
wondering, where the hell do I know this girl from?
Yeah.
Small world.
Did you stop working there?
I worked there.
You're still working?
No, I don't work there anymore, but I worked there for a while.
You were there on Saturday. I know that because I used to go
Yeah.
on Saturday.
That funny?
That's a nice place.
It is. It's a nice place. But the reason I even brought up the movie is because of the guy who wrote the movie, which I talked to Michael about, which is the King. What's it, Stephen King?
No, so
Stephen
there's
King?
the new movie that's
Stephen
coming
King.
out this Friday called The Running Man, right? Which is actually
It's a remake, isn't it?
It's a remake. The original one was done in the 80s with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a Schwarzenegger film.
Yeah, but
I
it
saw
was
that.
actually a Stephen King story, but it doesn't say Stephen King in the credits. It says Richard Bachman, which is one of his many pen names.
Now, who knew that? You knew that?
You know
who
what other
Stephen
movies
King
that
is?
he did that you didn't realize are Stephen King?
You know Stephen King?
The author?
Yeah.
I've heard of the name.
He's the
would
scariest
hope
writer
so.
in the history
Okay,
of
so
the
the
world.
movie Secret Window,
Yeah.
that's him.
A lot of movies are just based on
A lot of
Stephen
scary
King short
movies.
stories.
Shawshank Redemption, Stephen King.
Like
Stand By Me.
In the Mouth of Madness is based on
It's
Stephen King.
actually more based on Lovecraft.
Well, still.
But anytime you see, no, I didn't know about the pen names. I need a list of the pen names. Watch his movies. They are psychological anxiety.
Well, like,
Yeah.
for example, like in The Running Man, it's basically Survivor gone horribly wrong. Where it's like this dystopian world where the main guy has to stay alive and everyone's killing him because they'll get paid. And if he stays longer, he gets paid. And so the whole idea is that he's on the run. But I go, that's the reason I don't watch reality TV. I go, when do we get to the point that we're that?
It's unreal. He's a great writer. But I like the anxiety movie because and then I go walk.
Y'all should
Did
watch.
you ever think
Stephen
that
King's.
maybe we're all just a big human experiment for a greater
Yeah.
cause?
We
Yeah.
live in a simulation and God's running it.
I had this vision and
No.
this thought of this yesterday.
Well, that's what
that
the
we're
Matrix
all
is.
living in this
Literally, no.
simulation, and it's all this just big
I know
human
you're joking.
experiment. Social media, everything we're going through, anxiety, and there's someone like the wizard pushing all these buttons saying anxiety, not breathe, food,
Well,
all of these
In
things.
science fiction, there's a genre what they call simulated reality, like stuff like The Matrix.
So can you imagine if we're really living in that?
God, I hope not.
It is selling the ability to manipulate your mind. And I just saw this
I mean,
with
if
the
this is a
colleges.
simulation, it's kind of boring.
They want to enhance your mind to go in certain directions.
Get
like
worse.
Walt Disney, all of his colors and everything. There was a message in all of the things that he did. He was
Right.
anti-society.
Well, no, he was futurism, is what it was.
Okay.
He was a futurist.
So
He
what does that
wanted- Well, so like if you guys look at Epcot,
What
so
are you
like
doing?
he always put like so the original idea for Epcot was that it was going to be like this city where everyone could live and work together. Think like like how
Like
you
you would
saw
have-
all the art for like the new Fantastic Four. That's kind of what he was talking.
Like it would have all the latest technology.
Like a
it would be
self-contained
like a
society?
constantly developing city is what he had planned for it.
Hmm.
But then when he died, they just gave up on that and were just like, just make it a
literally
park.
permanent World's Fair.
Wasn't it a difficult thing just to get the sparkle in the water?
Yeah.
Didn't that have to go like through years of rebellion and within
Yeah.
the company because they didn't want to put the extra money into doing
yeah,
it?
not because Disney really cared about like just
Those little details.
that was the little details in his
Like for
parks.
example,
It's in
do you
the
guys, like, do you
details.
guys
It's
know
all
that?
in the details.
Like, do you guys know that they actually have special scent stuff that they use to make it smell a certain way?
Yeah.
Like when you're in Adventureland and it smells like the wet damn jungle, there's actually a chemical scent that they're pumping out.
Yes.
That's why.
And there's a theater also that sprays there's orange fields
That's soaring.
And-
That's
and-
the same thing.
and they spray
it's actually
the-
this little fan that's right above your ride.
and it has mist, so you feel the rain.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
So he was
found
always saying that. How do we make the guest part of this experience using the five senses?
That's what I want to do. I want to have glasses put on your face that does all the five senses.
Well, that's why,
Mist,
for example,
smell, vibration on your face.
That's why, for example, when I do my parties, I always have like scented candles or an aroma diffuser pumping out that scent.
Yeah, but I want you to wear it so you see everything in 3D.
Well, you
So-
can do that actually.
So did you see the singer? I think I sent it to somebody in here, and it was Houston,
Yes.
was an animation.
Christina Aguilera and Whitney
Christina,
Houston. That was beautiful.
And they sang 3 songs together. And she introduced her. And at first, I thought it was Whitney. At first. Then I noticed it was an animation that they did of her. And she's pointing at Aguilera like if the two of them are on stage. I thought that
beautiful.
was phenomenal.
Again, AI has its good things that it
does
can
anybody
do.
remember, so like, you know, like remember during last Halloween when I did that thing with the ghost pirate on that plastic? That's the same thing basically.
Yeah, but a stadium of 50,000 people
Yeah,
and
you
your
did it.
Yeah.
They were
and your
down
and
below
your
and it bounced off
and
it.
your bathroom plastic, there's a big difference between the
Right,
two.
but
But I
I'm-
get what you're saying.
It's the same technique. They
I
just-
like what you did with the green screen with the boat, with the pirate boat. I thought that was kind of cool.
I
Yeah.
was watching something over the weekend. This is a total morally and ethical question about embryos. There's a company that identifies IQ, sex, eye color, ability, or percentage of it having a disease, the embryo, like type 1 diabetes, Alzheimer's, MS, any of these, and it ranks it on a percentage.
How do they do that?
They go in and they check the
Well, there's a
DNA
movie about that.
of what it is. So there's this whole, obviously ethical conversation of not only determining sex. It's like a $50,000 process to have your embryos analyzed and done. So
Well, there's a movie with Ethan Hunt.
so it's a whole
called Gattaca
concept
that's
of
like
do
that.
you think it's the right thing to do and at what level?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be a yes or no. There can be a sliding scale of do you do it to see
Can I
if
make
you-
my kids smarter?
That's yes.
Can I do that? So I
You
don't
can't
Well,
have
that's
make
what
them smarter,
that's what the movie Gattaca.
but you can identify those with allegedly a higher IQ.
No.
than
What
the
do you do with
others.
the ones that don't? You just flush it down the toilet?
You don't bring them to fruition.
No, that's immoral.
Well, so that's the question.
That
do you
happened
think
already though.
Yeah, but that's
would
immoral.
you? Not would you do it, but what do you think about the whole concept?
Well, see, the like I was trying to explain, there's a movie where that's the central theme. It's called Gattaca with Ethan Hunt and Uma Thurman. It's in a society where everyone's basically genetically engineered, and the main guy, he's not like that, but he has to pass as that in order to get into the space program.
You know, so okay, you can take a look at your embryos and say one has a tendency that it might have Down syndrome, or it might have Alzheimer's, or it might be a type 1 diabetic, versus others that don't have that.
Yeah, but you're hitting on certain points.
But this is what they talked about.
But you're hitting certain points. You know, having diabetes and Alzheimer's are 2 different worlds.
But this is what they're talking about, different.
But intelligence and non-intelligence are 2
So
different
that's
worlds.
that's the moral. That's the change of it.
I mean,
It
I would have
analyzes
had-
the embryos for everything: intelligence, eye color, height, and then the other.
I would have been
genetic
flushed down the
factors.
toilet if my mother knew all that. She was saying they're going to be stupid.
So they were saying that out in California, they're interviewing somebody. That
Is this a
says,
real deal? Or
This is
something?
no. This is a real deal. This is actually
No,
happening.
I don't. I think we're getting too complicated.
So that's what it's talking about: the morals and ethics of what it is,
Yeah.
and it's changing society as a whole. And the rich can become more refined because you're picking the higher IQs, you're picking the height, the eye color,
Well,
the lack of diseases potentially versus
isn't that
people
what they
that
call
can't
eugenics?
that people can't afford to have this type of testing, and
No.
then you leave none of it to God and
No, so
and
no,
hope.
no, there's going to be there's going to be a rising of us dummies against others.
So what do you guys think, morally, ethically?
So everyone is Elon Musk.
No.
Okay.
Ew.
I think
No,
it's
what?
unethical, like checking for IQ.
He's like-
but
he's
I
not
feel like
even
diseases,
peaked
that's
anything.
something completely
It's like
different.
the worst
Right, that's
two
possible
different
human
subjects.
template.
Right, like I feel like it is unethical if you were checking for IQ
Yeah,
or
agreed.
like appearance. I feel like that's
Agreed.
unethical too.
Agreed.
But like if you're checking for like MS is an example, like that's a really debilitating disease. My aunt has it, and she can't walk.
And what's the percentage that they're going to be right?
Right.
Right.
That's
What
another
if they
thing.
mess up?
Well, that they talked about that also.
Nah.
Now, I think probably in all pregnancies, they do genetic testing on the mom, on the fetus, and then you decide whether the dad's. If something shows up, then you can decide whether the dad gets tested. If you're both carriers, that I think happens now routinely, but they're not checking for
Right.
IQ. They're checking for certain markers of certain potentially bad diseases, not even type 1 diabetes, of anything that's really genetic malformations. like Down syndrome or trisomy or anything like that, that's really genetically harmful to the
You
child.
see, but that's the problem, is that they take the diseases because nobody wants to bring a child
into the
with
world,
that.
right.
But that's the parents' decision, whether they do or they don't. But they hide that fact, and then they look at the IQ and that stuff behind it. Because they say, well, now that we circle this thing, we can do this thing, at least to this thing, at least to this thing. Next thing you know, you're changing the composure of a child. You don't want to. I don't know.
It gets complex, and this is what's happening with technology.
Back in the day,
I remember
baby
hearing
was
about
born
that
and you
in,
said it's a girl or a boy.
2010s.
You didn't even know back in the day. You just
Back
had
in
a
the
baby.
day, it came out. Is it a boy or is it a girl? Is it an innie or is it an outie? That's
you
it.
You just didn't even know.
That was it. That was it. And
Right.
you got what you got, and
And
sometimes it
society-
was
and
too.
we've all done okay. Society's all done okay with the way it's
No,
been.
it hasn't. It hasn't, because there's some people that shouldn't have been born that I could talk about. But
That's not genetically. That could just
that could be
societal.
I'm gonna go after the doctors who gave him birth.
That could just be societal and what that is. But I think
Your father was a doctor who brought children to the world.
no, my dad was a pediatrician.
I thought he.
He
But
wasn't a
did-
gynecologist. He took care of them once they were here.
Oh, he never pulled out a. Never. Not once.
He was there, but he didn't pull.
How come all these people say, Doc, you were my doctor when I was born?
Because once they're born, he becomes their doctor. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Marcus Welby.
exactly. So it's a whole morally and ethical question. And you guys are at that age.
Wait till you
and
have
I
to
are
decide.
not there, but you guys are at that age where it's going to be cutting edge as to.
No, ask them. How many in here are going to have children?
I
One.
can.
Raise your hand if you want.
And you want to have children? Do you want to have children?
Human
I
children,
just
you
don't
mean?
know if I can afford to.
That's not
Oh,
the
yeah.
question. Do
That's
you
the
want to
big-
have children?
Don't think it's a good idea right now.
Okay. Huh, that's the
Probably
problem.
like one.
You have maybe one person in here
Alexa?
out of.
No?
No?
Kevin? Yeah, sure. Chloe?
I would be open for adoption. That's it.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's fair.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'd be open for adoption.
I'd rather take care of a kid who has been abandoned by parents than have a kid.
It's
Interesting.
getting very complicated in having children. The expenses, the relationships, the illnesses,
Right.
and everything in between. Really difficult right now. I gotta tell you, I look at my sons and I tip my hat.
You think your parents felt the same way?
Yes.
Or your grandparents?
Yeah,
So what's
my
changed?
mother didn't have bad asthma that eventually ended up leading to her death. She would have had 20 kids.
So what do you think's changed generationally?
It's just a different
Money.
emphasis on how to
Money.
raise them. My father always told my mother, if we go to New York to raise the kids and we can't make it there, we'll go back to the homeland, which he considered Puerto Rico, and I'll be a farmer and I'll feed them that way. He had a plan B. It wouldn't have been to my liking, because I didn't
But
want
you
to be in
would've made a
it.
way.
But I would have found a way. I would have done one. If I was going to be Tarzan, I was going to be Tarzan. Whatever.
Fred
What do you
Man?
think about people if they have a backyard growing stuff in their backyard?
I've
Like
seen it.
potatoes.
I've seen
Why
it.
not?
I did that on my porch.
My dad does
I did that in my 12 acres.
My
I looked at my
grandfather does
backyard.
that.
It was nothing but growth. It's a lot of work. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how farmers do it, man. Even with the machinery, I don't know how they do it.
My
At 4 o'clock in the
grandparents-
morning-
Both my grandparents had their own gardens and they made their own vegetables and everything.
You see, but
That's
they
good.
had a small garden or they had acres.
No, they had a small one.
All right. Again, big difference.
Yeah, but my question is, what do you think has changed over the generations that you say this now? as a
Raising
grandparent?
children?
Yeah.
It was
Money.
different. My
Having the
father
money to
leaned
do
on
it.
my mom because she had urgency and discipline, and every time I was going to do something wrong, my mother came out of my head and said, "Don't do that," and I didn't. It's a different world. It was a different amount of urgency and discipline, and we knew we had to work hard because we didn't have much growing up. So
I think a lot of it has to do with technology. So my son and daughter-in-law say the baby's going to have no screen time until a certain age. Okay. And my daughter-in-law is going back to a flip phone. So
As soon
she
as they hit
does not
school,
see-
everything changes.
I like BlackBerry.
So
BlackBerry
she
is
doesn't
fake
see, if they say you can't be on the screen, then why is mommy on the screen?
You're gonna
Type of
go
thing.
to school and everything's gonna
Yeah,
change.
but
Yeah.
between now and then, from birth to
I'll give you 5 years.
from birth to 5.
No, I take it back. I give you 4 years. Because
Okay.
even if now when
Okay.
they're 5, there's kids with phones.
But it's interesting to hear the conversation come from Aaron and Ashley as to what they don't want and what they would like to switch and change.
There's a lot of don't wants, and then all of a sudden things change.
But it's just interesting that they're having that conversation.
The
I
hardest
thought.
person that people don't realize to have it is not mom, is not dad, it's not even the kid. It's you.
Me?
You and Chuck. Because you're going to learn what that fence really feels like when you sit on it.
Sure.
Because you can't say boo, you can't say B. You have no opinion. And your best place is to walk the fine line. Because the moment you open your mouth, you'll find out.
So, interesting change of perspectives from
Oh.
our age to their age.
Absolutely. But
All
it's fun.
Ready to wrap
I
this
hope
up?
all of you have 14 children.
And just make sure you let us know.
Yes, I'll go to every birth and I'll give you a gift, a flower. I'll give you a crucifix and a candle.
I
See,
don't know.
I like
A
it.
lot of our crew, our past crew, have gotten married, but I don't think any of them have had kids yet.
Have kids yet? No, not,
Not
yet.
yet, right? I'm just thinking about that.
It's a great experience. Don't let the world fool you because there is nothing like having a daughter or a son.
Oh no, it's very enriching. It's just a lot of work.
So
what
Wow.
else? What isn't?
what isn't a
Yeah.
lot of even deaf is a lot of work.
Yeah.
There is
Like to quote
Yeah,
my
for the
favorite
people
line in
around you.
Shawshank Redemption.
Exactly.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
Enjoy
Oh,
life.
man.
All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap this up. I think we got Kendra joining us on the midday show today. Kendra, Erica, and Sally, call me Zena. We're talking about out-of-body experiences.
and how it changes your life.
And maybe we can head over to Texas Roadhouse. We should get some stuff over there. Try their
Oh, did I
Texas
tell you
toast.
that I went there Friday? Texas
It's
Roadhouse?
good that we have all these clients. Otherwise, what would you eat?
I went there and I had the Jeremy card, which is unlike the ones that he gave us for the raffle. Did I tell you this? Were different. They were $30 off. That's the same. But they were different than any other card. So I gave it to JJ. Shout out to JJ because he said he would be listening. And he's the waiter that
What's
waited.
the Jeremy card?
It has his name on it.
Huh?
As a guest. Is there like a VIP?
Oh, so you're a guest of Jeremy.
So the JJ came over and says, "You know Jeremy?" I go, "Yeah, we sort of know. We do the commercials and stuff." He says, "I never seen that card." I said, "Really?" He says, "After he put it in, he kept it because he says he's never seen that before."
Wow.
But I had to tell
What'd
you,
eat there?
what did I have? I had the porterhouse.
Mm.
I went big. I'm gonna tell you something. This place is amazing, and they were doing the dance and the line, and there was a little kid that had a birthday. They put him on the horse thing.
That's cute.
It was really cute.
Very cute. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap it up. Have a great morning. We'll see you later.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.